cuy, selamat malam cuy. Kita balik dulu sebentar ya cuy. Kita jam sebentar malam-malam cuy. Kita hiburan malam-malam cuy. Semoga kalian yang nonton pada terhibur cuy. Oke cuy, kita lanjut aja cuy.
On one man. The breaking story is he'll retire at the end of the season. How about his role today? Stay with us for all the action coming up next on EA TV. If you enjoy your football, this is a marvellous city to come to. Welcome to the Estadio Ciudad de Valencia. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And what we have to look forward to is live coverage from the Segunda División. It's Levante, and they take on Real Valladolid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game. Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
The starting 11 for Real Valladolid.
Well, we believe they're going to play with the same system here, but it's all about the midfield battle. Whoever wins that should control the tactics.
is underway. Alsh. Played in. And defensive resilience there. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. And threading it through. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. And Castro has it now. Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. And the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope.
Now, hold on, Stuart, they're in here. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Romero. Big chance. They just couldn't stay in front, and now this match is all square.
Just look at this. That was so close to coming back into play, but it doesn't matter. They all count.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. And with that, the attack fizzles out. On the ball, Arce. Well, he's certainly not alone. Alves. And it's opening up. The threat was there, but no problems now. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Really good build-up, but no end product. Possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And take it away. Romero in possession. Al-Shamrani. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Right jump in front. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Shy and confined.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Well, 2-1 it is here. sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, that's a free kick he'll want to forget all about.
Well, just look at the reaction of his teammates. That's a real waste.
It's with Romero. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Well, they took care of the situation defensively. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And he has options available. Surely! Really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Trailing as they are, they must make good use of this corner.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. And crossed in there. Danger averted for now. Tietju. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Might be able to set up the chance. He succeeds in clearing it. Now the attack fizzled out. And Levante will get the throw in. Mihaila. And to take it away. Rupa. Romero. Al-Shamrani. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
There is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. So the referee brings the first half to an end, and it's the visiting fans who'll be the happier of the two, Stuart.
Well, as we mentioned at the start, they know how to create chances and score.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half.
Certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
And they have possession again. Now, options are plenty. Might be a chance here. Rupa. Well, they've lost the ball. Fruitful looking attack. Chances on. The keeper's hand does the trick. A lot of talk in the various sports blogs about Fulham and their new signing, and we can now say that it's official, Stuart.
Well, the figure quoted is around £25 million, and that for me is money well spent, because he has great ability and he's got a good attitude as well.
Shot attempted, and a decent save, full credit. And played short. Could be threatening. Can he put it in? Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Wood. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Will he find the net? Now, can they take advantage? Opportunity here. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Current scoreline here. So half an hour remaining. Could be dangerous. In position. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. On the ball, Arce. Alsh. On for them. Is this the moment? Is it going to be? And there it is! A 2-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Current scoreline 4-2. Alsh. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And room now out on the wing. Just failing to hit them. Wood. Romero. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. An attack full of promise. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Cutting it back. Could be! Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Incisive pass. Luis Perez. Now can they counter clinically? And into the last 15 minutes of action. Intercepted. It's with Romero. to hang on to the ball by Levante. In possession, Dubois. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. It's a perfect challenge. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Well, trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. Substitution time it is here, and passing it well. Given away by Levante. On to Martins. Can he find the right pass? And he stopped them in their tracks. In possession, Dubois. Now Romero with it. Sanchez. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Romero on the ball. And back with Campos. Just the challenge that was required. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, we talked about their ability to score goals at the top of the game, and once again they delivered. For me, they're always looking for the most dangerous pass, which is a great example to teams that keep possession for the sake of it. I think they're a joy to watch at the moment.
A man to watch. The breaking story is he'll retire at the end of the season. How about his role today? Stay with us. Hello and welcome to this majestic city, the city of Cadiz, full of tapas bars and glorious architecture. We're at the Estadio Nuevo Mirandilla. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And it's always exciting bringing you live coverage of La Liga Hypermotion. It's Cadiz and they take on Real Valladolid.
Well, Derek, you can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
For the hosts.
The 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
The starting 11 for Real Valladolid.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And the contest begins. That one has promise. Time tackle. Now here's Martins. In with a chance. Can he convert? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Trying to open them up. And the post denied him. So for Real Valladolid, just what they wanted. A win last time out against Levante. How do you anticipate it going this time, Stuart?
Well, they didn't have it all their own way, did they? While their defending should have been better, it was a really good result for them. Today, I'm expecting them to repeat that performance by having the majority of the ball and creating good chances. Let's hope we have some really good attacking football.
Tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Conte. Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense, just as we would want it, Stuart.
It looks like being a very close race for the title, doesn't it? There's nothing to choose between the teams, but can one of them just go on a great run and pull away?
And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. In strongly, decisively. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. De La Rosa. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. In possession, Dubois. And back to the keeper. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. The rumours are true. He's going to end his wonderful career at the end of the season. And what a loss for the club that is bound to be, Stuart.
Well, it's slightly surprising because he still looks a very good player. But he obviously knows his own body and thinks he can't perform at his best anymore. I think he's made a brave decision.
And possibilities here. An astute piece of defending. De La Rosa. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure. Possession changing hands. Leading it through. Well, putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Rivas. Conti. Luis Perez. No panic, just passing. Spot on with that tackle. Melendo. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now here's Martins. On the ball, Conti. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. On the ball, Conti. Oh, big opportunity! And taken away. Might be able to set up the chance. But how well he did to react in that manner. Melendo. Once more, unable to hang on to the ball. In possession, Dubois. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. Now, what can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, good vision. Opportunity! And effectively parried away by the keeper. A timely intervention. Plenty of support here. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only...
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Could be dangerous. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Wood. Conti. finding its target. Now, who can he play it to? Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Conte. Wood. On to Martins. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. And still trying to get the shot off. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Well, they've decided to make a change. And he read it well, intercepting it. The attacking options appear plentiful. One way out. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Well, that'll be a corner. A goal here would really change the complexion of this match. Really good build-up, but no end product. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Dangerous-looking attack. It might be. Great challenge, but still they must concentrate. Helendo. Conte. Luis Perez. He has time to play it over. Might lead to a chance. And still looking to get the shot off. But they took care of the situation defensively. And he did well to cut it out. Again, they couldn't keep it. Well, they know they need to stop him. That's a nice looking ball. Clears his lines. Wood. Great opportunity. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. Reading it well and pushed away to safety. Chris Ramos. On to Ruiz. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Happy to take on the shot. The keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Wood with it. In possession, Dubois. Might be able to set up the chance. Crossing opportunity. Good looking sequence this. An attack full of promise. And Campos. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Good visualisation and execution. Well, it wasn't the best.
final effort. Just shows you how devastating they can be on the break, though. Wood. Well, he's won the ball. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Nice looking move, this. The threat was there, but no problems now. The outcome is a goal kick here. Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Now, what can they do from here? Back. Looking for the angle. And pull back. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game, Stuart.
teams head in for what's sure to grab the interest of football fans around the world. Total coverage coming up next on EA TV.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray, delighted to be joined by Sue Smith for commentary, and we've got La Liga hypermotion action coming right up. It's Tenerife and they face Real Valladolid.
Cheers, Guy. Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
The home side's team today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2, and I always think that this system offers a strong defensive presence all over the pitch. And in attack, you always have numbers getting forward. They've got quality out wide, so I'm sure the flanks are going to be used today.
Here's how Real Valladolid line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
We're underway. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Attack of genuine promise now. And it's on now. Oh, really good goalkeeping there.
Well, I thought we were going to see an early goal here, and what a start that would have been for them. But the keeper did so well to keep it out.
He might be called upon again here, still some defending to do. Struggling to keep the ball there. Could be dangerous. And that has stopped any potential danger. Amat and Jai. That will keep the attack moving nicely. This could be threatening. And the attack is over. Good defending, and the flag goes up for offside.
Well, it's sloppy, isn't it? Just needs to hold on to it a little longer, give him time to get back on side.
Unsurprising who we've singled out as our player to watch. What should we expect today, Sue?
Well, he's certainly weighed in with quite a few goals this season, hasn't he? It's going to be so important that they keep him quiet. If they let him run rampant, as other teams have done at times, then we all know what the outcome will be.
And Jai. Forward progress continues. Promising ball. Turn around in possession. Excellent positioning. And they've got it the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Forward with options available now. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. Making decent progress here. What a chance! And they take the lead. Well, off the bench and onto the score sheet. What a way to make an impact.
Again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Then as we get started again. Showing good width with this attack. And the promise of something happening is over. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Promising. But what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Umar Sadiq. Lovely incisive ball. This has to be. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. Into a good position. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. The whistle goes, free kick awarded. And ready for it coming his way. That whistle brings the first half to a close. And we're back underway for the second 45. Good pass. Picked out nicely. Real opportunity. Got room to operate in here. Well, I'd like to know your thoughts on the transfer that's finally taken place, Sue. It seemed to take a while, but it's all systems go now.
Yeah, I think this is a bargain. The club's going to be so pleased with their business. I'm looking forward to seeing him play, and hopefully he'll start off really well.
John. That set up the chance. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Decent looking attack, this. And this could be. That really ought to have been scored.
Oh, you've got to put that away. But it does mean that the game's still in the balance.
Ball. There might be something building now. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? Just to level it. And the shot thwarted. And Jai. Nicely played through. The keeper to deny a promising looking attack. He's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
Easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Well, as long as they keep the ball, they win the game. No forward pressure, they're waiting to be attacked. Move of real promise now. And the promise of something happening is over.
Well, the crowd is certainly trying to motivate the team to push them forward to get the equaliser.
Can he finish? Very, very close, but hit too hard to get the bend that was needed to score. Genuine promise now. Now, can he get the cross in? Could take things forward a notch here. Oh, a great chance. Oh, great block. Corner to come then. An opportunity to extend this lead. Delivered into the box. corner hasn't amounted to much. That took a deflection. Corner now. Delivered. It's only halfway clear. And the header is only a little bit too high.
He's just got to get over the ball to keep it down. The delivery's great. It's into a dangerous area. Should have done better, really.
Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. Making decent progress here. Trying to carve out the angle. Good defending to end a decent-looking attack.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. The fans are really getting behind them. There's still time for an equaliser, and they know that. They've just got to keep the belief.
Could they take advantage here? Time's starting to be the enemy now. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. A chance to deliver into the box. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Javi Sanchez. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends, and they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
He's put in a more than satisfactory shift over the course of the game. What's your assessment, Sue?
Yeah, he was one of the standouts for me. Sets the bar so high and demands more from his teammates on a regular basis. Thoroughly deserved the result.
Halo cuy, kita udah cukup sampai di sini cuy ya. Terima kasih ya cuy ya sudah setia nonton dari awal sampai akhir cuy. Semoga kalian nonton pada terhibur ya cuy, dan nggak bosan-bosan untuk nontonnya cuy. Oke cuy, terima kasih cuy. Sampai jumpa besok lagi kita live cuy.